Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Mona Lisa Rambai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. On 15th June, young people from the Salesian Youth Movement (SYM) in Barinas gathered at the Salesian Technical Agricultural School to celebrate the first edition of the SYM Festival in Barinas. Under the theme, Christ lives, He wants you alive, happy and holy, the young people had the opportunity to celebrate their faith, to form themselves spiritually and to get to know each other in an atmosphere of joy and fraternity. The event opened with typical dances and songs and allowed young people to rediscover their roots and cultural identity. Several members of the Salesian family in Venezuela also collaborated in the preparation of this meeting, including the Damas Salesianas Association. The day then culminated in adoration of the Blessed Sacrament in the school chapel, where young people were able to give thanks and reflect on their experiences of the day. The Regional Council of Salesian Cooperators of Italy, the Middle East and Malta was held on Saturday 15th and Sunday 16th June at the Salesian House in Genzano. During the first day, there was a moment of discussion with the animation sectors, during which an evaluation of the year was also carried out. In the afternoon, a meeting with the novices of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians from Castel Gandolfo took place. The day ended with a walk to admire the traditional Infiorata of Genzano. On Sunday 16th, the parish priest of Holy Trinity Church in Genzano, Salesian cooperator Father Pietro Massari, celebrated the Mass. A combined meeting of youth ministry coordinators of the Salesians and the FMA took place on Monday 17th of June at the Provincial House of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, FMA, in Monte Estoril. Father Juan Freitas, delegate for youth ministry in the Salesian province of Portugal, POR, opened the event. The second of the year focused mainly on the objective of evaluating the activities carried out together during the pastoral year and outlining the plan for the coming year. The part of experiences among the participants was also a high point of the meeting, providing a rich exchange of best practices and learning. The meeting, which involved representatives from the various Salesian houses in Portugal, was a moment of great communion and support for collaboration between the Salesians, the FMA, the young people of the Salesian youth movement, and the collaborators in the area of the youth ministry. Salesian missionaries with Don Bosco Meghalaya in Assam, India, were able to fund the comprehensive support for poor and needy children in Assam, thanks to donor funding from Salesian Missions, the US development arm of the Salesians of Don Bosco. The funding provided support for 142 young people in need of care and protection at 5 Salesian child care institutions. Donor funding was used for food, education, clothing and counseling, as well as support for the staff to provide the services. Youth were able to take part in Meghalaya Annual Day, which launched the organization's Silver Jubilee. They also joined the celebration for the birthday of the co-founder and director, as well as the Republic Day of India. The Congregational Salesian Missionary Volunteering Advisory Team keeps moving forward. As you may remember, we had our meeting earlier this year in March. If you could not participate and are interested in seeing what happened during those days, the advisory team has created the acts of the meeting. In this document, you will find all the essential topics discussed, such as Salesian missionary volunteer identity, the survey results taken by our past volunteers, laity and partnerships, accompaniment, and more. Reading this document will help you stay up to date with what the congregation is discussing regarding the SMV. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.